How to communicate with your adult children. A deep guide for parents. £50 welcome to our channel, Senior Care. As we grow older, our roles as parents evolve. The children we once guided through first steps, school plays, and teenage heartbreaks are now adults. They make their own decisions, live independently, and sometimes even have families of their own. But while they may not need us in the same way, that doesn't mean they don't need us at all. What changes is the way we relate to them. And learning how to communicate with your adult children is key to maintaining love, trust, and mutual respect. In this guide, we'll explore deeply how to build, repair, and sustain meaningful communication with your adult children. Whether your relationship is strong, strained, or somewhere in between, these insights and practical strategies will help. The shift in roles. When our children become adults, our role as parents transitions from authority to advisor, from decision-maker to supporter. Many conflicts arise because one or both parties struggle to adjust to this new dynamic. One of the first steps in building better communication is acknowledging that this shift is natural and necessary. Trying to parent an adult, the same way you did when they were a teenager, often leads to frustration. Adult children want, and deserve, to be treated as independent, autonomous people. Respecting that doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you care in a different, healthier way. Understanding their perspective. Imagine being in your child's shoes. They're likely juggling jobs, bills, relationships, and their own sense of self. They may be raising children, dealing with health issues, or chasing personal dreams. With so much on their plate, even a well-intentioned comment from you can feel like judgment or pressure. By showing empathy and taking the time to understand what your adult child is going through, you communicate that your relationship is built on respect, not control. Practical tip. Next time you feel the urge to correct or question them, pause. Ask yourself, am I trying to help, or am I trying to control? Respecting boundaries. Boundaries are essential for any healthy adult relationship, including those between parents and children. These aren't walls, they're doors that require knocking. Respecting your adult children's boundaries means giving them space to make their own decisions, even if you disagree. For example, if your child doesn't call as often as you'd, that's not necessarily a sign they don't care. They might just be busy or communicating in their own way. Instead of demanding more contact, consider asking them what kind of communication works best for them. Practical tip. Instead of saying, "You never call me," try, "I miss hearing from you. Is there a time that works best for us to catch up each week?" Listening without fixing as parents, it's in our nature to want to fix problems, but sometimes your adult child just wants to be heard, not helped. They want to share a frustration without being given advice. Listening without judgment or solutions is a powerful way to show love. When they finish talking, you can ask, "Would you like my opinion, or did you just need someone to listen?" Practical tip. Practice active listening. Nod, make eye contact, if on video, and respond with simple acknowledgements like, "That sounds tough," or "I hear you." Avoiding unsolicited advice. Even with the best intentions, unsolicited advice can feel critical. Offering advice before being asked can sound like, "I don't think you can handle this on your own." Wait to be invited into the conversation. If your child does ask for help, offer it in a collaborative way rather than a commanding tone. Say, "What are your thoughts on this?" instead of, "You should do this." Being open to feedback. Good communication is a two-way street. Just as you hope your children will be open to your thoughts, it's important that you're open to theirs. If your child tells you something you said hurt them, try not to get defensive. Listen. Apologize if needed. This shows maturity and helps build trust. Practical tip. Say, thank you for telling me how you feel. I'll think about what you said and try to do better. Embracing technology. Technology is often the primary way adult children communicate, especially if they live far away. Learning how to use texting, video calls, or social media can keep you connected. It also shows that you respect their lifestyle. Practical tip. Ask your child, what's the easiest way for me to stay in touch with you? Then make the effort to use that method, even if it feels new or awkward. Letting go of control. One of the most powerful things you can do as a parent of adult children is to let go of control. You can't, and shouldn't, direct their every move. They need space to make mistakes, learn, and grow, just like you did. By letting go of control, you gain something better. Influence through trust. Your adult children are more likely to come to you when they know you respect their autonomy. Apologizing and repairing. No parent is perfect. You may have said things in the past that caused hurt, knowingly or unknowingly. Owning those moments can be healing for both of you. A simple, heartfelt apology can go a long way. Practical tip. Say, looking back, I realize some things I said weren't helpful. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be better now. Celebrating who they are. Celebrate your child, not just for what they've done, but for who they are. Acknowledge their strengths, passions, and values. Let them know you see them as a whole, evolving person. This builds self-esteem and strengthens your emotional bond. Staying curious. Never stop getting to know your adult children. Ask about their interests, passions, and dreams. Be curious about their world without prying. Practical tip. Instead of what are you doing these days, try what's something new that's exciting in your life right now. Being honest and vulnerable. Share your own fears, hopes, and struggles with your adult children. Vulnerability fosters connection. When they see you as human, not just as mom or dad, it deepens the relationship. Practical tip. Share a story from your past, not as a lecture, but as a way to bond. Say, when I was your age, I struggled with this too. Showing love in new ways. You may have shown love through caretaking when they were younger. Now, that love might look like a supportive text, a thoughtful gift, or giving space. Ask them what makes them feel loved. The answer may surprise you. Navigating disagreements? Disagreements are normal, but how you handle them makes all the difference. Avoid shouting, blaming, or guilt-tripping. Stick to I statements. I feel hurt when we don't talk, rather than you always ignore me. Agree to disagree when needed. The goal is connection, not control. Supporting without smothering support. Means being there without taking over. Offer help without assuming they need it. Respect their choices, even if you'd make different ones. Practical tip. Ask, how can I support you right now? Instead of jumping into action. Staying consistent. Don't be hot and cold in your communication. Be consistent. Regular check-ins, texts, or calls, even brief, show you care. Practical tip. Set a routine. Let's catch up every Sunday afternoon. Rebuilding. After distance. If you've been estranged or distant, it's not too late. Start small. Reach out with no expectations. A simple message like, thinking of you today, hope you're well, can be a bridge. Over time. With patience and humility, healing is possible. Building a legacy of love. Your communication with your adult children shapes your family's future. By modeling respectful, loving connection, you pass down emotional wisdom that will outlast you. It's never too late to become the parent you want to be, and the one your adult child needs. Conclusion. Communication is the heart of every strong Relationship. With adult children, it requires patience, empathy, and a willingness to evolve. It may not always be easy, but the rewards, closeness, trust, and mutual respect are worth every effort. Take the time to listen, to apologize, to ask questions, and to love in ways that meet your children where they are today, not where they were yesterday. You've done the hard part of raising them. Now comes the beauty of relating to them. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to share it with someone who might need it. Let's keep learning, growing, and loving together.